Hello, everyone, and welcome to the 2014 Phenom Hoops National High School Showcase. Coming to you live from Winston-Salem, North Carolina. Right now, we're getting ready to get into this game. It's already tipped off. We're in 7:05 left to go in the first period between Huntington Prep and Providence Day School. Huntington Prep, one of the top teams in the country right now. I am Marcus Shockley with Netcast Sports, and joining me on this broadcast is my good friend Charles Clark. Charles, welcome to the broadcast.
Thank you for having me. I'm very excited to be here today and to check out some of these teams and talent from across the country. So
yeah, it's gonna be great. Right off the bat, one of the first things we noticed, Charles and I are panicking a little bit because it looks like Huntington Prep is wearing white on white numbers and white jerseys.
Yes,
so
sir.
Either that or they've got their jerseys turned inside out. Fortunately, we know a few of these guys. Curtis Jones now with the ball. Curtis is a guy I really like, high major guard. Super quick, and he gives the ball up. And the other thing, Huntington Prep has a couple of bigs inside to Levi Cook right there. Cook, commit to West Virginia, is fouled, and he's going to go to the line. We did broadcast some of Levi's AAU games during the summer. He plays with the West Virginia Wildcats, and so he's going to the line. Really laid back, nice player. Charles, first chance to see Levi in action in person?
Yes, first chance. Looks like they're going to go inside early. Got the size advantage, so it'll make a lot of sense.
I think I just mentioned Cook is committed to West Virginia. He's from the state of West Virginia. Big, wide body, pure post player. And in that backcourt, he's playing with Thomas Bryant, 6'10", also a 2015 player. So Providence Day is competing against size right away.
Absolutely.
Inside to number 42, Josh Howard. His shot's no good, and right now, Huntington Prep leads 5-2 with 6:22 left to go in the first period. People are filing into the gym. We're going to be here a couple more. What do we have? One more game after this. One or two more games after this, and then we've got games all day tomorrow starting at 10:30 with Gaston Day going against Mount Zion. Right now, a 5-point lead for Huntington Prep early. 6:08 left to play. You can catch all of the games on netcastsports.com. We're happy to bring you these broadcasts, and with our partners, the SUV at the Sports Utility Vehicle. I encourage you to follow them. Check out the Sports Utility Vehicle and what they can do for you. That's going to be an over and back. Good defense there by Chaz Ray and Grant Williams, number 2. Chaz Ray, a 5'10" guard from the class of 2015, and Grant listed as 6'7". So Grant normally playing in the post there, and came out and was able to help create that turnover. Outside shot. I don't think he called bank on that one.
I don't think so either.
But Isaac Johnson will take it. 6'8" Isaac Johnson with a big 3 to cut this lead to 2. And Providence Day right in this game early on. Deep outside shot is good. And I cannot see the number on this player. We will get this together. I believe that's Miles Bridges. Had a full court pass but got away from him. It over to Thomas Bryant. And then to Levi Cook. Cook's shot has a nice soft touch, but that one was off. 10-5 now, Huntington Prep in the lead. And that's going to be a travel on the outside. And that's our old friend Chuck there running the referee crew. Chuck, first back. I think he had knee surgery a couple of months ago, so this is one of his first events back. Chuck runs a lot of or actually manages the referees in the area, and he gets all our refs for our events. One of the best referees in the area. Bryant, that shot is short. Kick out to Chaz Ray. Levi Cook working on defense, and he's going to reach. That's going to send Grant Williams to the line. 6'7" Grant Williams really battling with Levi Cook in there. You know, Cook is such a at 6'10" and such a wide body, you know, a lot of guys have trouble with him. But early, Grant Williams trying to go right into it and play the post. And gets the free throw. Williams' second shot rattles around. Cook with the rebound. Nice outlet pass by Cook. Gets it back out to Curtis Jones. Jones boasting several high major offers. Look at that speed inside by Jones, and he can't finish it, but that's his calling card. Just, he's almost a blur with the ball. Jones battling for the rebound, not able to come up with it. Looked like he got a little bit of a hand on it, but still, Josh Howard able to finish. 6'6" Josh Howard, 2016 player.
The Providence today guys, they're going to battle regardless of the height difference. So
Yeah,
it's great.
Curtis Jones. Saw him at a showcase event a couple of years ago. Over and back on Curtis Jones. So right now, Providence Day really holding their own, only down by 2. Kareem Ezzedine, 6'9", coming in for Huntington Prep out of the class of 2016. Looks like he's going to be matched up against Josh Howard. There's Chaz Ray. Charles, we have all kinds of scouts and media in the business. I see Jason Jordan from USA Today, and I see about 17 to 20 other scouts there along the line.
Yes, indeed.
Charlotte Observer, Rivals, 24/7, Hoop Scene, Vantage Hoops. One of my favorite scouts in the whole world, Mike Talbert, is down there. Mike's been doing this a long time.
Good move. Nice pull up.
Julius Felder gets the ball in there to Howard. Nice finish in there by Josh Howard, and that's going to send him to the line. Use the glass now. You know, now Providence Day has proven they like using the glass.
Yes, sir. You're right about that. And once again, they're not backing down. I love it. Smaller guys are using fakes as much as they can. Get the guys off their feet. And I think they're trying to get the bigs in early foul trouble and try to make up that difference.
Yeah, I think you're right. So they've got the lead now by 1, 11 to 10. Providence Day with an early lead. 2:55 left to go in the first period. Pull up, no good. Rebound by Josh Howard. Oh, big block by Bryant. Providence Day comes up with the rebound. Isaac Johnson gets it out of the corner to Chaz Ray. I watched Chaz Ray in some summer league games just a few months ago, fall league games rather. Inside. Yeah, I have to like what you've seen from Grant Williams so far. 6'7". He's been a one-man wrecking crew, and that's a 3-point lead and a timeout for Providence Day. Once again, I'm Marcus Shockley with Netcast Sports. You can follow me on Twitter if you're so inclined, and you can put up with all of my tweets at @M_Shockley. And you can follow Charles, and he's much more polite on Twitter than I am, at CHC3. No underscore.
Absolutely. Thank you for that.
If you want a professional opinion, you follow Charles. If you just want to hear a lot of nonsense, you'll follow me.
No, if they want the professional opinion, they got to go follow Big James Blackburn.
Oh, James Jr. 21. I was mentioning earlier that James has a dubious distinction of being the only. I've seen a lot of guys getting fights on Twitter, but James is the only guy whose Twitter fight spilled over onto an NBA broadcast, where they actually mentioned him by name on the NBA broadcast in his Twitter handle because of what he's been arguing about.
That's big time James.
Big time James Blackburn. He'll be with us again tomorrow. More and more people filing in. I see more. I think it may be Oak Hill over there. I can't quite make out if that's the Oak Hill team. Nice little crossover move. And kind of out of control, and they're going to call a charge. Providence Day is amped up.
Yes, indeed.
And they have a 3-point lead, and they have every right to be amped up. So we got some hot stats coming off the press to us. Thank you. Some stats from earlier in the night. I was curious about how Marcellus Purvis did, and he finished with 18 points. He was the leading scorer in the last game. Grant Williams gives the ball up to number 22, Isaac Johnson. Johnson whips it out to Julius Felder. Number 15, Felder. Back to Johnson. Inside to Williams, and Williams not able to finish that time against Bryant.
Pull up.
Yeah, nice. 13-12, cuts the lead to 1 with 1:31 left to go. Chaz, Ray, Providence Day. Good movement by Providence Day here. Good spacing. A little disjointed there in the middle, but they've recovered. Wild shot there by Williams. One of the few things he hasn't done well was that shot, but overall having a solid game. Number 2, Ronshad Shabazz is in for Huntington Prep now. A really solid guard coming off the bench. Inside to Grant Williams.
Good shot.
Nice, yeah, nice pump fake by Josh Howard. 3-point lead now once again for Providence Day. Shabazz kicks it out. Providence Day was calling for a walk over there. The bench was calling for a walk. Nice rebound by Julius Felder. Picks up his dribble, gets it up to Williams. Howard shot short. You could not blink on Curtis Jones.
Yeah, he's quick. He's a quick young man.
Oh, mistake there.
Miscommunication.
Jones is too fast for his own player. So Huntington Prep's got some adjustments to make. They got to figure out what Providence Day is doing. Levi Cook has been on the bench for much of the first period now. Played 3-point lead now for Providence Day. And I want to talk briefly about our sponsors for today's event and tomorrow's event. One of those is Foothills Brewery. Foothills Brewery is a microbrewery and restaurant located in Winston-Salem, North Carolina, and they are sponsoring the hospitality room here for the media, coaches, and other attending VIPs, which I don't equate myself with a VIP, but I will tell you the Foothills Brewery is a good restaurant. It's one of the best places in downtown Winston-Salem. You should definitely check it out, and they are a microbrewery. They have some great beers as well. And I also want to mention Crossover, and Crossover has given us some sponsorship for this event, able to bring you this webcast, and we appreciate Crossover and their support. And I just want to say I think Crossover's got a great product, and a lot of college coaches and a lot of high school coaches swear by their product. Its ability where you can tag your video and kind of slice it up and really dig into the individual plays from the video of your games and practices, and it'll really show tendencies. And I think I mentioned this earlier, Charles, but I've even had players send me a link to their Crossover clip where they've already sliced up the video, and I can just watch that one player. It just makes it really easily, yeah.
Yes, much easier. You don't have to fish through a million other parts of the video.
Yeah, I don't want to watch a 2-hour game to watch Watch one player. So we do appreciate crossover support. Coming back from the break here. Second period. See, Get Me Recruited is in the house.
What's going on?
Great to see you. Yeah, lots of scouts here.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
An all-star event, not just on the court. I see Levi Cook is back in the game. Nice little crossover. Pushes it back out to Shabazz. Shabazz up and under and finish.
Very tight by Shabazz. Body control. Already looks like he has somewhat of a next college level frame to him.
Yeah, no red shirt for him.
Absolutely.
So now Curtis Jones playing off the ball. Number 21, Jonathan Kabongo, is going to be playing the guard.
Kicked out.
Kabongo's shot is short. Tracked down by Levi Cook. Runs it down out there. Cook directing traffic. Now back to Shabazz. Shabazz, I think he used Cook as a screen there, and Cook wasn't even aware of it.
That frame, he
He's a big guy. He's a true post player. Luka Petrovic in for Huntington Prep, the 6'5" junior.
Oh,
that's a charge on Levi Cook.
Grant Williams definitely taking a charge.
Cook, one thing I like about Cook is he's always even keeled. Didn't look happy with that call, but he's not demonstrative. And I've actually seen Cook play against guys who were demonstrative, and he just always kept his cool. Cook told me one of the AAU games I saw, the guy was just talking trash to Cook the whole game. Cook never got rattled, and I asked him afterwards, and he said, well, I try to be even anyway, but he said, also, he doesn't speak English. I don't know what he was saying. It's kind of hard to get mad at a guy trash talking you in another language you don't know. Huntington Prep down by 6. We've had some changes on the floor here. Grant Williams not able to corral that one.
Thomas Bryant checking back in.
Yeah, I think, early on here, we still a long way to go in this game. As we saw in the last game where QEA was down by, I think, 12 or 14, ended up winning by 17 to 20 points. But Providence Day seems like they kind of jumped on Huntington Prep a little bit earlier, probably caught them by surprise. So we'll see how Huntington reacts.
Absolutely, seems like they have a lot of energy and came out ready to play. So
they know this is a national game.
Absolutely.
Thomas Bryant, nice rebound, but not able to finish. Goes right back up with it, powers it up and in. Thomas Bryant, the 6'10", 2015 player from Huntington Prep. Chaz Ray. A lot of movement by Providence Day here. Still up by 4. Like Huntington's in a man-to-man. No shot clock here in North Carolina. So they could take their time, but Huntington Prep is really playing solid D right now.
They are.
What are your thoughts on the shot clock, Charles, here in North Carolina?
Well, if your style of play is to get up and down the court, then it wouldn't bother you too much. But I'm an old school type of guy, so I'm cool with the no shot clock for now. That may change in the future, but for now I'm okay with it.
Big rebound by Thomas Bryant, and then a big shot by Ronshad Shabazz on the other end.
Good move.
Cuts it to 2, and then block. Great block by Thomas Bryant. He won the possession too, but it's going to stay with Providence Day. So just like that, 2-point lead with 4:43 left in the half for Providence Day.
Thomas Bryant looks like he's checked back in with a lot more energy and intensity.
Came ready to play after the break.
Yes, sir.
Williams, nice shot over the outstretched arms of Thomas Bryant, and they're talking trash to each other on the way down the floor, bumping. Look, they're fighting. Bryant inside, wants the ball. Luka wants to get it into him, gets it to him. Bryant feeds it back to Luka. Luka can't handle it. A little overzealous there by Bryant, I think. Really battling Williams in the post, but like you said, he came in with an attitude, ready to play. Chaz Ray, deep shot outside. No good. Rebound by Josh Howard. That's going to be a push. It's one of those things a lot of people will call out over the back, and there's no such thing as over the back in basketball. That's not actually a thing. It's a push. So don't email me. I don't want to hear it.
Get a couple tweets.
Get a couple tweets. Tonight. You don't know what you're talking about. Well, I'm not arguing that. You're right about that, but I'm not wrong about this. Josh Howard had a hand on the ball, but couldn't corral that rebound. Thomas Bryant. Curtis Jones flips it over to Luka Petrovic. Inside to Bryant. And he walks. He got ahead of himself there. And Grant Williams offered a hand to help him up, and Thomas Bryant wanted no part of it. It's all-out war out here. Feed inside to Williams going against Bryant. This matchup has become very interesting. Williams finds the team out in the corner. We got a foul on the baseline. Providence Day not going away. 22-18. Still with a 4-point lead.
They're in the bonus.
Going to send number 5, Matthew Lee, to the line. 6'5", wing player. No good, not able to take opportunity. Here's where Curtis Jones is so effective, but he decides to pull it out and wait. Cross court over to Shabazz. Long shot, Shabazz, driving. Gets it over to Luka Petrovic. Back to Shabazz. Kind of a wild throw, but Shabazz reins it in. Beats his man, finds Bryant. Bryant with a two-handed dunk.
Good pass.
And now he
drop off.
Very nice play by Huntington Prep there. Good patience. Cuts the lead to 2. Luka Petrovic, great steal. Jones, well, I'll say that looked like a foul.
Yeah, there was a lot of contact.
A lot of contact for that not to be a foul. But no call. Shabazz to the corner. And Jones gets a little bit of retribution with a three-pointer. And they take the lead, 23-22.
It's like Huntington Prep is settling in now. We'll see how Providence Day responds to their run.
Yeah, you hope they haven't exhausted all they had in the first half, but only down by 1. We'll see what happens now. Some changes on the floor for Providence Day. Julius Felder back in the game. He's been running the point for Providence Day much of the game. Now there's some discussion over whose ball it is. Providence Day is going to win that argument. Backcourt to Grant Williams. Back to Chaz Ray. Williams.
The backdoor cut.
Nice. Excellent vision there by Williams.
Yes, indeed. Williams has been very solid today. Good intensity, battling.
It's a little early to
setting a lot of screens.
Absolutely, a little early to pick out a player of the game, but for Providence Day, I have to say Williams is a leading candidate at this point.
I agree.
And for Huntington Prep, really, they've got a lot of talent, but I mean, right now, Thomas Bryant has been their real engine. So we'll see who can kind of establish themselves going forward. Ronchard Shabazz has also looked very solid. Ball rims out, and that's going to keep Huntington Prep with the 1-point lead. Luka Petrovic drives, slashes, tries to feed over the top to Bryant. Too much defense there. And Chaz Ray, beautiful looking pass, but maybe a little too ambitious. He didn't anticipate Curtis Jones' speed. And that's a man's rebound right there by Thomas Bryant. Gets it up to Curtis Jones. Jones working against Felder. Uses the pick by Bryant and kicks it out to Shabazz. Shabazz drains the three, and just like that, 28-22, and we're going to have a timeout by Providence Day. So what do you think? You got, well, Huntington Prep is definitely asserting their will now, but it's still only a 4-point lead with 1:22 left to go.
Yes, looking for Providence Day to try to finish the half on a positive note. Don't want to give Huntington Prep any more of a run going into the half and more momentum. So we'll see what this last minute and 22 seconds is like for Providence Day.
Yeah, they've got to not let themselves get down. You know, they were down early. They came back. They could do it again. They've proven they can play with Huntington Prep, at least so far.
Absolutely.
Back in action here. And Marcus Shockley with Netcast Sports, along with Charles Clark, the sharpest dressed scout in the business. And our lack of shot clock coming into play right now, as it looks like Providence Day is going to hold for the last shot. 26-22.
Not a bad idea. Looks like Huntington Prep's going to put some pressure on them. See how they respond. Foul call.
Yeah, that's a tough foul. Let's see.
Jonathan
Kabongo, I believe. Curtis Jones. Over to Kabongo. There's Shabazz. Ronchard Shabazz up and under, no good. Rebound by Williams. Grant Williams. He's going to keep the ball. Instead of throwing the outlet. Little hesitation. Clock, 120 seconds. Inside, Howard up and no good. Williams with the rebound. Fake.
It's all over the place.
Very nice play by Williams. Really, Williams has been one of the major factors with Providence being so close in this game and having the lead for much of the first half. Down by 2 now, and he's got a chance to cut it to 1. Nice usage of the pump fake. Talking to his teammates now. Shot by Williams, is a very good looking shot. Williams is a 2016 player, so still another year to play. Curtis Jones, beautiful crossover, up and under, and no good. Rebound by Howard. He's going to push it. 1 second. Shot is up, no good. And at the half, we're going to do the 26-25, 1-point lead, and we will be back after the break.
Crossover intelligence for basketball can save you hours of time. We break down and stat your game film for you and act as your video coordinator by giving you searchable clips, advanced advanced statistics, shot charts, and a lot of other great info that you can access from any PC or through our iPad application. Just upload your video through the Crossover website, and 24 hours later, your film will be completely indexed and tagged. Each play will become its own video clip, allowing you to search the footage for anything you'd like. Here we'll take a look at all 3-pointers that were made in the fourth quarter. All of your offensive and defensive sets can also be tagged, so you can view the appropriate clips and determine which plays are achieving the best results. You can add any clip to a playlist or highlight reel and share everything with your players or assistant coaches. Crossover will also provide you with all of the numbers from each game, including complete player stats for both teams and advanced metrics like these. We even take the shooting numbers a step further with an interactive shot chart that lets you visualize the data. Filter by player, quarter, makes or misses, and click on any shot to watch the corresponding video. Crossover Intelligence will keep you from spending hours in the film room and get you back to actually coaching. Together, we can turn smarter video into more wins for your team. That's the crossover effect. Crossover Intelligence for basketball can save you hours of time. We break down and stat your game film for you and act as your video coordinator by giving you searchable clips, advanced statistics, shot charts, and a lot of other great info that you can access from any PC or through our iPad application. Just upload your video through the Crossover website, and 24 hours later, your film will be completely indexed and tagged. Each play will become its own video clip, allowing you to search the footage for anything you'd like. Here we'll take a look at all 3-pointers that were made in the fourth quarter. All of your offensive and defensive sets can also be tagged, so you can view the appropriate clips and determine which plays are achieving the best results. You can add any clip to a playlist or highlight reel and share everything with your players or assistant coaches. Crossover will also provide you with all of the numbers from each game, including complete player stats for both teams and advanced metrics like these. We even take the shooting numbers a step further with an interactive shot chart that lets you visualize the data. Filter by player, quarter, makes or misses, and click on any shot to watch the corresponding video. Crossover Intelligence will keep you from spending hours in the film room and get you back to actually coaching. Together, we can turn smarter video into more wins for your team. That's the crossover effect.
All right, we are back. Ready to start the second half here. We're at the 2014 Phenom Hoops National High School Showcase. Broadcast live from Winston-Salem, North Carolina. I am Marcus Shockley with Netcast Sports Network, and joining me on the broadcast, as in the first half, is my good friend Charles Clark. Charles, we were lucky enough to see a pretty tight first half, and hopefully we'll see one in the second half and find out what's going on.
Yes, sir.
Providence Day School has already proven that they are not going to be run off the floor by one of the top teams in the country in Huntington Prep. First half standouts include Grant Williams for Providence Day, the 6'7" player. And I have to say, it's Ronshad Shabazz and Thomas Bryant for Huntington Prep really look solid, but a lot of players getting involved here. Big steal by Chaz Ray in the backcourt, and he stepped right in front of the super fast Curtis Jones and gets a layup and score, and just like that, Providence Day is back up by one, come out firing. Levi Cook back in the game. He receives the ball at the top of the key, turns, gives it up. Double team, back to Cook. That looked like a dangerous pass, but worked. Bryant battling inside. Josh Howard comes up with it. Gets it up to Chaz Ray. Being defended by Ronshad Shabazz. Over to Grant Williams.
Tough pass inside.
Josh Howard finishing. 6'6", Josh Howard. Class of 2016, Providence Day, number 42. I've said a lot about Curtis Jones here with the ball very fast. Chaz Ray is also a really tough as nails, quick guard. Going back to Providence Day, now with a three-point lead. Thomas Bryant coming up to defend the inbound as Huntington Prep wants to do a full court pass, and they didn't have to try to get that steal. That just was thrown right to them. Curtis Jones stop, pop, over the top, good.
It's a nice smooth game. I like this game a lot.
Yeah, Curtis Jones.
Steal, not bad.
Shabazz, and he puts that thing down. And now a steal by Jones, and just like that, and draws the foul and isn't able to get it to go down, but swarming defense by Huntington Prep.
On the full court press, caught Providence Day a little bit off guard. We'll see how they respond.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. Providence Day was not prepared for that press at all. Curtis Jones has several high major offers, including Virginia, his home state. Since I live in the ACC country, as do you, I hope he picks an ACC school. I'm not particular which one, but I'd love to see him playing in the area.
Absolutely.
But, you and I are very similar. We always want what's best for them. We want him to pick the school that's right for him.
Whatever's the best for them. I agree 100%.
I was talking with Brian Flynn earlier on the earlier broadcast, and I mentioned that once you scout for a while, you get to the point where you start losing some of your allegiances because you know so many players on both sides.
Exactly. Coaches as well.
Yeah, it's tough to root against somebody when you know them personally.
You're absolutely right about that.
I guess the only thing that I have as far as a personal wish is that I sometimes wish these guys would stay close enough where I get to see them play in college. But it's what's right for them.
I agree. Plus, there's always webcasts like we're doing right now, possibly. So
yeah,
always check them out online sometimes.
Any Division II, Division III colleges out there would like me to do a broadcast, I'll be happy to do it.
Yes, indeed.
You guys don't get enough exposure.
Pass.
Josh Howard inside. Oh my goodness. that was just nasty.
Grant Williams. He's a ball player.
Grant Williams is a force of nature in this game. Now Williams looked like he thought about a three. Nice little crossover, puts it in front of Levi Cook. Uses every bit of the rim and a little bit of horse there and puts his team back up.
Love how well he uses the shot for head fakes.
He's got a very poised, patient game.
Yes.
I mean, he knows when to drive, he knows when to drop step. He doesn't back down in the post. So far here, 5:50 to go in the third period, and Huntington Prep is in a real fight. Curtis Jones bringing the ball up, working against Chaz Ray. Over to Ronshad Shabazz. He looks to feed it into Thomas Bryant and then gets it up to Levi Cook. Cook also wants to go into Bryant. Finally they do. He turns going against Williams. That's been a battle all day. Great defense by Williams. With Levi Cook with the rebound, and there's going to be a push. It's probably going to send Cook to the line. Cook, who's going to be going to play at West Virginia. It's a really solid player. Already looks like a college player. We'll probably have to work on some conditioning, but every time I've seen him, he's shot free throws well, which is something you got to like about a big man.
Absolutely. Absolutely. You see too many big men struggling in that aspect.
Cook's first free throw tied up the game, and now here's a chance to take the lead, but it rims out. Rebound by Josh Howard.
I think you jinxed him, Marcus.
I apologize, Levi. So following this game, I don't want to detract from the current game we're watching, but after this game at 7:30, we have Oak Hill versus Victory Christian. And then at 9 o'clock, we'll wrap up today's broadcast with Forsyth Country Day against Word of God. And tomorrow morning, 10:30 a.m., we'll have Mount Zion versus Gaston Day. Oh! Tried to go for the dunk there. I believe that was Miles Bridges.
Miles Bridges, 2016, 6'7".
Bridges free throw puts it the lead back up by 2, 35-33. Huntington Prep with that full court pass, full court pressure. Thomas Bryant. Both teams really going after it defensively. Jones's shot rims out. That full court pass probably not a great idea by Isaac Johnson. I think he was trying to get it over to Chaz Ray, but Thomas Bryant, the 6'10" power forward, was in the middle of that, and it's hard to throw it over a 6'10" player, even on a football field. Thomas Bryant from 3.
Another rebound for Grant Williams.
Williams, it looks like he might go coast to coast. Oh, it's going to be a walk. I think he had some idea of what he wanted to do.
Like he was trying to go for the Rajon Rondo fake.
Maybe do a little Rucker Park action out here. Curtis Jones working against Chaz Ray. Levi Cook sets the screen. Ronshad Shabazz, he wants the same screen. Now he's going to try to use it, but Providence Day adjusts well. Shabazz drives, kicks it outside. Jones, shot, rims out. Williams with another rebound. Up to Josh Howard. He's also had a nice game. To Chaz Ray, who finishes it off, and just like that, tied up again, 35 all.
The bounce pass by Josh Howard. Nothing fancy, simplicity to his game.
Providence Day playing very well as a team.
So
Curtis Jones, stepped into the backcourt. They're going to call a push.
Grant Williams going old school, raising his hand to the referees and scores table. You don't see that too often.
Nope. Yeah, I'm really impressed by what I've seen from Grant Williams, a 6'7", 2016 player. Number 2 there in the paint. He's been battling Levi Cook and Thomas Bryant all day. 2 committed Division I players. Right now he's battling Levi Cook. Luka Petrovic's shot, no good, and that's going to be a push.
Providence, they breaking the press pretty easily now. Grant Williams is good.
Nice. That first of all, Grant Williams is just having a spectacular game. Second of all, Providence Day, that full court press rattled them, but they adjusted quickly. Curtis Jones showing his speed, getting it inside. I don't think even Levi Cook was ready for that.
Beautiful pass.
Curtis Jones is so fast and so quick. He's almost a blur. Levi Cook. Trying to cut into that lead. We're tied up, and he does. So I didn't jinx him this time.
Nope.
He's played through it. Wow, tough defense by Huntington Prep. But Howard looking up, and Jones is just right there and up and under. And Jones' shot hasn't really been falling today, but he's been quick. Here's Chaz Ray. He's also quick out in the open court. Howard fakes, dishes it inside. Williams, defense adjusts. Williams throws it up. Wasn't set when he shot that up. There's Rashad Shabazz back in the game. Drives, slashes. Luka Petrovic, shot is good.
Defense fell asleep there for me.
Yeah. Chaz Ray slicing, finds Williams. And I'm pretty sure Williams actually got fouled there, but
he did. Finished, absorbed the contact with the frame that he has. He's had an outstanding day.
Yeah, cuts the lead to 1. Oh, Chaz Ray goes down hard. He's holding his knee, and that does not look good. That would be a big loss for Providence Day. He's been their main weapon against Curtis Jones, the speed of Curtis Jones. Chaz Ray, very quick as well.
Handling the ball on offense as well, getting them into their sets. So we'll see. Hopefully it's not. He hasn't moved yet.
Yeah. No, he's not in good shape. I hope that's not an ACL or something like that. So I just saw Ashley Williams talking to Julius Felder, and it looked like he was telling Felder, well, our point guard has gone down, and Felder is the other guard. And I don't know, because I can't tell what he said, but it looked like he's telling him, all right, you got to step up. It's got to be you now. Hopefully Chaz Ray is just shaken up, but it didn't look good when he limped off. So we've got a stoppage in play here. 2:20 left to go in the third period. You're watching Huntington Prep versus Providence Day School here on live from Winston-Salem, North Carolina. Coming to you from Forsyth Country Day School. I'm Marcus Shockley with Netcast Sports alongside Charles Clark. As I said earlier, you can follow me on Twitter at @M_Shockley, and you can follow Charles at CHC3. I will warn you that if you follow us, you'd probably better like basketball.
Absolutely.
we talk a lot of basketball.
No Knicks jokes right now.
No Knicks.
My guys are struggling right now.
Yeah, Knicks.
Taking enough heat.
Taking enough heat for the Knicks.
Enough heat, so keep the tweets to a minimum.
Well, at least you're not a Sixers fan, I guess.
Sheesh.
couple years ago, that would have been the Bobcats.
That's very true.
Curtis Jones will be at the line shooting 1-1.
So Curtis Jones will be taking free throws here. So that's insult to injury. Not only did Chaz Ray go down with a knee injury, and it looks like they may, I don't know if they've taken him off the court. He's standing over there drinking some water. Not only did he go down with a knee injury, still limping over there, but he is walking a little better. Yeah, that wouldn't be an ACL or anything. He wouldn't be able to walk like that. So maybe he'll come back. We'll see. That's good to see. But not only did he go down with a little knee injury there, got called for the foul. Now 41-39 in favor of Huntington Prep. And Jones defending against Felder. Felder gets a step on him, but then Jones uses those quick hands to get the steal. And now Jones in the open court. Two-handed dunk by Curtis Jones.
Got to put court in a hurry and finish strong.
And you're already seeing the impact of Chaz Ray being on the bench. Thomas Bryant has been less of a factor in this half.
He has.
Inside to Williams. Gives it up to Felder. Felder up, under, and no good. Rebound by Bryant. Out to Luka Petrovic. Over to Curtis Jones. He's directing traffic. Bryant sets a pick, rolls to the basket, and gets the feed from Curtis Jones. That old pick and roll. Set the pick, roll hard to the basket.
So Jones has gotten more comfortable as the game's gone on. He's gotten better and better.
Trey Wirtz with the ball. Over to Felder, back to Trey Wirtz. Now to Josh Howard. And that shot is good. Can't leave Josh Howard open. And down by 3. Jones out to Shabazz. Luka Petrovic, he tracks it down in the corner, back out to Shabazz. Shabazz drives, kicks. And it's going to be a walk.
Lost his balance somewhat.
That would be Kareem Ezzedine. Okay, Chaz Ray is back in the game.
Okay.
Awesome. That's fantastic. The way he went down, it was very concerning, but 40 seconds left in the third period. Ray gets it over to Isaac Johnson. Now back to Josh Howard. Howard back to Johnson. Over the top to Williams. Just way too high, trying to throw it in over Thomas Bryant.
It's a very difficult pass to make.
Jones. They're going to hold this one for one if they can. Getting instructions from the coach. Jones going against Ray. Gets a step on him. Looks like Ray slapped the ball away. It's going to stay with Huntington Prep, I think. 4.5 on the clock. Luka Petrovic, the inbound. Over to Shabazz, and Howard stole the ball without realizing it. Deep shot, no good. And that's going to wrap up the third period. And 45-42 in favor of Huntington Prep. I want to take a moment to talk about our sponsors. Our first sponsor of the day, actually sponsoring both days, the hospitality room, is Foothills Brewery. Foothills Brewery is located in downtown Winston-Salem, and they're a microbrewery, but also a restaurant. I mentioned earlier, it's a great place to hit up downtown at night, during the day, after the game. It's a great place. And one of the other sponsors is Crossover. Crossover sponsoring the web broadcast today, and Crossover has tools that allow coaches to tag their video and slice it up and really dig into specific plays and break them up into an easy to digest and easy to manage tool so that you can use it. And, really, if you want to win, you need every available opportunity, and Crossover definitely gives you that. And we really do appreciate their sponsorship and their support. And as I said before, they're real basketball fans. They're at Crossover. So we're about to kick off the fourth period here of Huntington Prep versus Providence Day. And right after this, we've got one of the highlights of the day. I think coming up is, let's see who's coming up this Saturday I'm looking at. I really should look at this before I start talking about it.
Victory Christian.
Yep, Oak Hill versus Victory Christian coming up next.
See more and more fans coming into it. See a couple of Fayetteville, North Carolina fans walking in as well.
That's right. Charles is based out of the Fayetteville, North Carolina area, an expert in the area. Big time shot by Providence Day, and that's a three-pointer, and I believe that's going to tie the game up right away. So we're going into the fourth period, tied up. We couldn't ask for a tighter game right now. Thomas Bryant calling for the ball against Williams. Drives, goes up, shoots with his left hand, and scores. Nice play there by Bryant.
Three Providence Day guys in the paint. They're definitely trying to key in on Bryant.
Good to see Chaz Ray back.
Yes, indeed.
Here's Williams. He's had a spectacular game. Driving in against Bryant, kicks it out. Shot rims out. Williams tries to track it down, but Ron shot. Shabazz comes up with it. Drives. Little Euro step up and under, no good. Luka Petrovic, he comes up with it, gets it back to Shabazz. Shabazz not afraid of that shot. And then now Huntington Prep with a 4-point lead, 49-45, 6:57 left to play. Josh Howard. Grant Williams shot no good. Now Curtis Jones, he's had a good second half. Driving, goes behind his back twice in transition and finds number one Miles Bridges, and Miles Bridges pays him back with an assist. And just like that, a 7-point lead all of a sudden. We were knotted up a minute and a half ago.
Changed very quickly.
And so Providence Day, quick timeout, a good timeout, I would say. Ronchon Shabazz has had a really good game. He's 6'3" guard, 2015. Really looks solid. Really, I guess considered more of a combo guard. He's got a good, strong build, but versatile player. Has shown an ability to score. Like what I've seen from Thomas Bryant today, especially in that first half. He was really energized, and for a period there, Huntington Prep just looked kind of lethargic.
Very true, very true. Second quarter, they kind of got it back together.
It's Chaz Ray working against Curtis Jones. This has been a good matchup. And that's another good matchup, Williams versus Bryant.
They've definitely been going at it.
Fouls on number 32, Luka Petrovic. That's his third team foul.
Well, another bank shot by Josh Howard. 5-point game. 6 minutes left to go. I hesitate to say a 2-possession game, but Jones lost the handle momentarily. Oh, big rebound there by Williams.
Williams showing the full package. Bring the ball up the court.
Oh, nice fake inside. And score by Josh Howard. Howard and Williams. Cuts the lead to 3. Levi Cook up off the bench. And he's going to be checking back in. Luka Petrovic drives, gets to the elbow, shoots over the top. No good. Shot looked good coming off his hand, but didn't go down. Here's Josh Howard again. Throws the ball away to Curtis Jones. Good defense there by Williams to keep the defender from getting that alley-oop. Now Williams with the first full court pass.
Good pass fake.
And he's going to get called for the walk there in the corner. Trey works. Yeah, you're right. Williams has shown, you know, one thing I like about it is he doesn't always try to go coast to coast. You know, a lot of big men, they get it out in the open court and they start getting too optimistic. But he kind of gets it, and he recognizes when he needs to give the ball up, and he'll feed it to another player instead of trying to take it coast to coast when he can.
Yeah, I agree with you there. Looks like they're giving him a little breather. He's worked hard. He deserves it for now, but they're going to have to get him back out there soon.
Yeah, if anybody needs it, it's him. But with under 5 left to go and him being their best player in this game, there's Levi Cook. Thomas Bryant also out of the game right now, so that's probably one of the reasons they're able to rest Williams. Miles Bridges, 6'7", going to the line. And Bridges is more of a small forward. Nice rebound by Isaac Johnson over Levi Cook. Trey works with the 3.
Counting shot. Ties it up.
Ties it up 52 all, and we're right back in it. So Providence Day responded. They keep taking those haymakers from Huntington Prep, and they come right back. Luka Petrovic inside to Cook, and that's going to be a foul. Nice patience by Cook, and he draws the foul by Matthew Lee.
You're right, they're bringing them both back in same time. Probably finish up.
I don't think either coach would want to risk bringing in one without the other. If Grant Williams is coming in, you know Thomas Bryant is coming in.
You have to put him out there.
And vice versa. If this were an NBA game, that'd be your marquee matchup right there.
I agree.
Nice looking shot by Levi Cook, and that gives Huntington Prep a 1-point lead again. I can't stress enough how much I love a big man that can shoot free throws consistently. Or any player really, but a big man especially. I don't want to make it sound like, yeah, guards don't need to shoot free throws. I think anytime you're given an unblocked shot, an uncontested shot, you should be able to sink more than you make. Yeah, sink more than you miss. Chaz Ray. He's also been really solid this game working against Curtis Jones. They've needed his speed with Jones to match Jones. Beautiful fake by Howard, gets it into Williams. Williams wasn't quite able to handle it, gets it outside. Shot is good by Isaac Johnson, 6'8". Isaac Johnson, number 22.
Providence Day knocking out some threes.
Providence Day with the lead now. Those threes giving them a 1-point lead. They are not going away. 3:50 left to go. Jones over to Cook. Cook looked like he might want to shoot. Look for Bryant. He can hit that, and he does. Nice soft touch from Levi Cook.
He thought about it for a little while and decided to go with it.
And that shot puts Huntington Prep back in, so we're all in now. No holds barred. There's Williams. Works. Oh, that shot is off, but Williams is right there. No box out by Huntington Prep.
Can't fall asleep on that, man. Out of anybody in this building, you definitely can't fall asleep on that.
Huntington Prep still with a 1-point lead. Just over 3 to play. Curtis Jones back to Levi Cook. Wants to go over the top to Bryant. Gets it in there. Very good pass by Cook. Beautiful finger roll by Levi Cook.
You're right. Very soft hands, very soft touch. Skilled big man.
Yeah, I like how he plays under control.
Sitting down playing defense.
I called a walk. Williams looked like he maybe took a body blow there.
All right, combination of taking that much weight in the head and also exhaustion already.
Yeah, a little blurry-eyed. But you know, you gotta admire Levi Cook. He got down in a defensive stance, and he didn't just backpedal. He just kind of waited and let him run right into him. You know, that's understanding your game.
Right.
Nice pick and roll there by Cook, and then he seals inside. And looks like they got the hook on Williams.
Levi Cook looks like he's trying to take this quarter over and force his will inside especially.
Looks like a smart coach by a head coach, a smart coaching move by Arkell Bruce, the head coach of Huntington Prep, to sit Cook and keep him fresh for the end of the game, because they need his points now. They only have a 1-point lead. Second shot rims out. 2-point lead, 2:28 left to go. Trey Wirtz gets the ball over to another three. Isaac Johnson. You know, they've got these 6'7" and 6'8" guys. 6'6" and 6'8" guys. Josh Howard and Isaac Johnson that can shoot the three.
That's dangerous.
That's a very effective weapon. Curtis Jones, his shot just hasn't been falling. He's done a lot of good things today, but his shot hasn't been on today. And Johnson, he wants to wait. They got a 1-point lead in 1:48. That's a good idea. He wants Levi out on him. Levi reaches around. Nice swipe by Levi Cook.
For the Providence
Day. Providence Day. Good defense by Huntington Prep. 1:39 left to go. We're coming down to the wire.
Absolutely. This has been a good one.
You know, I couldn't pick a player of the game. I know maybe if you had to pick one for each one. First half for Huntington Prep, probably Thomas Bryant. Second half for Huntington Prep, maybe Levi Cook. And for Providence Day, overall, I'd have to say Grant Williams. But Josh Howard has been really strong as well. Providence Day gets a nice defensive play. And Thomas Bryant back in the game. Cook on the far end of the floor. Oh, nice spin move and feed, and Trey Wirtz could not handle the ball. Grant Williams.
Coach Field definitely couldn't be happy about that.
No, absolutely not.
Pull that out.
Head coach Brian Field of Providence Day. He's clapping. He's trying to keep his team up. 1:13 left to go.
1-point lead for these guys. They get a stop.
Shabazz, he's been solid today. Inside to Cook. Draws Williams. Williams gets his hand on the ball. Cook feeds underneath the Bryant, and that's going to be a foul. And they're going to count the shot, I think.
Beautiful pass by Cook.
Yeah, Cook doing those skills, like you said, a skilled big man.
Fouls on number 22, Isaac Johnson. That's his third. Thomas Bryant at the line basket is good. He has one shot.
Thomas Bryant trying to extend that lead now. Huntington Prep up by 1 with just a minute to go. Oh, and he misses it, and a rebound. And a foul on Thomas Bryant. Worst possible situation for Thomas Bryant. Clinging to a 1-point lead, he misses a free throw, goes for the rebound, tries to play defense, and ends up fouling.
It's fortunate that they only have 14 fouls right now. Otherwise, that would have been even worse.
Chaz Ray bringing the ball up against Curtis Jones. Ray, he's been a solid ball handler. I'm not sure if Providence Day was willing to hold for 1, but they decided to call timeout and talk about it.
Timeout, Providence. This is a full timeout.
Full timeout on the floor. Once again, you're watching the 2014 Phenom Hoops National High School Showcase, inaugural high school showcase. Tons of national and regional media here in the building. Several college coaches, although many college coaches are having their first game tonight, so they can't be here, but I'm sure they're going to watch the replay because they are actively recruiting many of these players.
Always tune in Netcast Sports, right?
That's right. Tune in to Netcast Sports for the replay, and we're happy to be partnering up with the SUV, the Sports Utility Vehicle, handling the video duties with us tonight, and we really appreciate it. We've worked with those guys over the years, and it's always a great situation, and hopefully everyone at home is enjoying this as much as we are. I encourage you, if you're in the area, you should come out tomorrow. There's a lot of great games tomorrow. Oak Hill will be back. Huntington Prep will be back. Quality education. Just everything you've seen today, come out and support and watch it in person. You know, if you can't, you can watch it online. That's great. But follow Charles on Twitter because he's a professional at CHC3.
Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one.
Oh, nice steal in the open court. Curtis Jones, two-handed dunk, and that's going to put the lead up to 3. Now, Providence Days kind of limits their offensive options because they need a 3. They can hit a 3. They've shown that ability, but it's a little different when you have to, you know.
Very true.
Jazz Ray, 26 seconds left to go. Over to the man of the day. And he's going to shoot 3, and that's way off. Probably too early to shoot that. And now, Huntington Prep. And I think Grant Williams fouled on purpose. Either that or maybe just tired. Now, Huntington Prep may be ready to seal the deal on this one. 15.6 seconds left to go. Miles Bridges, the 6'7" junior, coming to the line. Rocking the neon shoe game.
Timeout, Huntington Prep. This will be a 30-second timeout.
(65-60), 15.6 seconds left. It's time to talk about the advocation of the 5- and 6-point shot. Well, I guess first we focus on getting the shot clock implemented, and then we'll worry about
that.
Yeah, I think there are certain teams that depend on the shot clock. I'm very pro shot clock. You know, it's tough though at the high school level. Some teams can't compete. I mean, it's really tough if you deal with, you know, these guys. This isn't a problem for these guys.
Right.
You know, the shot clock's not a problem. Chaz Ray. Trey Wirtz looked like someone got a piece of that shot. Great defense by Thomas Bryant, and he gets wrapped up.
Oh boy!
And that sort of emotion spilling over. They've been going at it all game.
All game.
And Grant Williams.
That's going to be on number 2, Grant Williams. That's his 5th.
And that's going to foul Grant Williams out. Unfortunately. But he's been solid all day.
Thomas Bryant, shooting 2 for Huntington Prep.
Shot is good, 66-60. Well, I am going to have a hard time picking out my Huntington Prep player. I have to go back to what I said. I'm going to pick 3. I'm going to pick a first half, I'm going to pick a second half, and I'm going to pick a runner-up. And I think for my first half, me personally, is going to be Thomas Bryant. Second half, Levi Cook, and overall, Rashad Shabazz has actually looked really solid all game.
I can agree with that.
Anyway, thanks a lot, everybody, for joining us. 67-60 in favor of Huntington Prep. Coming up next will be Oak Hill and Victory Christian, and we hope you'll join us for it. Thanks a lot.